Hey Amanda.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Are you busy? You drier than us? Man, it's raining.
Oh, it's beautiful here.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, like close to 30 degrees every day.
Oh, you're having a
Sunny. Yeah.
spring. It's lovely. Oh, it's,
Yeah. I think that our summer comes first and then yours. And yours is still cold at night.
yeah, it is. It is. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize you guys here warm up a lot faster than us. Hi, Dawn.
Hi,
Hi, how
Dawn.
are you?
Yeah.
It's in the 80s in Chicago in October, which is unbelievable.
That's
Oh,
what
But it's gonna,
minus 30. That's about 25-ish, isn't it? In
I think so, yeah,
Celsius.
it's
Yeah.
very unusual.
geez.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to go back to fall weather tomorrow, so everybody's out today with short sleeves and
Making the
taking
most of
it
it.
in.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so nice. It was Dawn's
So
birthday just
what's
the
your
other
weather
day.
like in,
Yeah.
what's your weather like in your neck of the woods now?
Oh, well, we're saying
Is,
it's really cold and rainy and it's 7 degrees and then,
is it?
yeah,
Wow.
or at least tonight it's 7 degrees and rain, lots of rain, all the time. But lovely Monica's all in the very warm tropical Brisbane. It's just, yeah.
And Monica, where are you?
I'm in Australia, East Coast.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's are you warmer than New Zealand or
Oh,
still cold?
absolutely.
Wow.
Today is going to be like, I think that now is about 20 degrees, which is, I don't know,
Okay, yeah.
like 70 something, and it's only seven
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna go up to, I'd say yours would be your 85 or something like that
Yeah, wow.
during
Yeah,
the day.
the planet is warming up. People keep denying it, but it is warm.
Oh, Australia's always been warm,
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially where I am.
Oh yeah,
I
always. Not
see.
like Darwin, you're not quite as like quite tropical, like I don't know if you get quite tropical, but above you I know it gets very hot and
Yeah, above
warm.
us is like the tropics, which now is getting into monsoon season. So it's really crappy because like it's hot, but it rains like all day. Well, not yet, but like next
So
month. But yeah, we're in the subtropic, so we get mostly balmy winters, and then summer starts in like October.
it's so nice. Oh, I talked to a friend the other day. She's from Germany. Not to go on about the weather, but she said that she went to Germany on holiday and took her kids, and she said we forget that they have 6 months of winter in Germany. And she's like, that's why I live in New Zealand. She's like, yeah,
Yes.
forget it's really harsh up there. Oh, yeah, it's so different. It fascinates me. Yeah, it fascinates me. Like all of this stuff is just so different and
Yeah, we're
crazy.
all on the same planet, but
Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking? I looked at my automation use cases document and I don't know, this is my 2 cents, Monica. I don't know what you'd like to cover today, but I've tried using Apollo for some automated outreach with like a personalized email sequence and just a little trial. So that was fun. And then I haven't really had this time actually to build out things I'd like to automate, but I would love to, like, I know that you've automated your blogs and your content, and I'm still actually just haven't had the scope to sit down and finish building out automating something
yeah,
to
me
help
either.
me.
I'm in
It's
the same
really
boat.
hard to
Yeah, so
just
I
sit
can
down.
open up my
Yeah.
NetAN and show you guys how I've automated it, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about doing, and things like that.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see what you're doing. I also used Fixer. You'll see this note taker. And I don't know if you use it, but it automatically went in my inbox and drafted all my emails, flagged them as like, oh, waiting, follow up, email, draft, dig, 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 dig. And then so that saved a lot of time. And then it automatically captured the notes and then drafted an email with those notes to go to the meeting attendees. I was like, that was really helpful. So things like that, that you're removing that basic manual stuff from the everyday that I'm trying to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
smarter about. It's like, and I've got a list of stuff I'd love to automate. And I'm just like, oh, that just falls down
Yeah.
the list.
Yeah, every business is very different. So, for businesses like yours that receive a lot of emails, they have a lot of meetings and all that, probably something with, the email inbox is it is a big prerogative because you don't want to spend the next 5 hours. going through
Right.
emails. But for somebody
Mhm.
like me, like my inbox is not prioritized because I get very few emails that are like influx of meetings or influx of whatever. So,
Right.
for me, other things are prerogative, like building my YouTube channel, creating and I'm gonna show you guys something that I'm gonna put in my community, but it's only going to be for the annual members. But I'm going to show you what it does because it's super cool. I'm gonna show you how to use YouTube as a lead generation system. So
Terrific. I
before
just
I
wanted to
open,
chime in with one thing. Can you hear
yes.
me? Okay. Because I feel like with quarter 4, I'm looking to organize better. Like I've got my ChatGPT organized much better, but just in general, even with my emails, I have a lot of things to clean up. And so I'm looking to really find a way to help myself get more organized, which isn't the same as like replying to emails, but I didn't know if there was a way to sort of, make that quicker.
When you say organized, you mean because I have one of my JV partners, she receives a lot of emails and she has like inboxes for either a person or for a topic, and everything goes directly into the
Yes.
inboxes and that's done in Gmail. Like you don't need to
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
anything external. You just need to sit down and think about it and think through what's happening in your email box. And you may not need any automation or anything else or an agent.
Okay. I
So
just
like,
thought maybe there was something new. That's fine. I get that. Okay.
yeah, no,
Carry on.
sometimes there's easier things than building
Yes.
stuff that you don't need. Like
Yeah.
Gmail has a lot of functionalities that most of us are not using.
Yeah. I just have office stuff that I have to improve with
If you have
CRM
backend
and building my
office,
email list because I'm going to start a Substack. And there's things that I've let go because it
yeah.
was so much
So
research and writing,
if I'm not entirely
which
sure,
isn't really relevant for this class, I guess.
yeah, so if I'm not entirely sure, if a client is not entirely sure what we want to automate, and it's like this vague, broad thing, the first thing is
Yes.
one, look at every single process that you're doing manually. And then start wireframing every single step of this process. And you can use any mind mapping software. You can use pen and paper. It really doesn't matter.
Right.
And you can just use
Hmm.
squares and circles. But it's like, this is where my process starts. Then this is the next step. This is the next step. And don't miss steps. Literally go through micro stepping. And each
Yeah.
step can probably be broken in another three steps that you don't think about because you're like driving from home to work, it's on autopilot. And you don't
Right.
think to
Okay.
tell people, I have to stop at three traffic lights and then I have to turn a corner. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. So the very first thing is always try to get it out of your head and onto the screen or
Hmm.
piece of paper. After you do that, then you start looking at, okay, what are the tools and platforms that will help me achieve X?
Right. Okay. I got
But
it.
if you just start building stuff without knowing, the whole
That's
pathway,
why I haven't built, right? Yeah.
yeah,
It's like strategy before AI adoption. Same thing. I got it. Yeah.
yeah.
Got to
And
do
it's
it.
not just the strategy, but it's like, how would the mechanics work?
Right.
It's like you don't build a house without having a blueprint of a house,
Right.
right? Like I would
Hmm.
say the strategy is the foundation of the house. This is the
Hmm.
slab that we're going to build on. And then you need an architect to come and draw, where the doors are,
Right.
how to build this wall. Why is this wall I don't know what they call the walls that hold everything. And you don't get builders before you have that, because otherwise the house will fall on your head.
Right.
So we
I'm with
always
it. I'm
need
with you.
to, yeah. And I know that, and this is the not sexy part. The sexy part is
Yeah.
look at my stuff, look how awesome it's working, and I can do all that. But the non-sexy part is the boring, tedious, sitting down, thinking
Yeah.
through, writing down, and uh, and then going into the cool stuff that
Yeah.
you can build.
Okay.
And that's regardless of what you want to build, whether it's organizing, whether it's email, writing emails, or, transferring data from here to there, or writing your content, or like what is that mechanical blueprint that you need.
Okay, I got it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But if we're talking about content, like nobody has any excuse to say, I don't know what to post, I don't have time to post it, and I don't have time to write it. Nobody. 100% of the population of the world can do it 100% automatically.
That's right. My problem, I got so much content to post. I got an entire Trello board of content and ideas and spitting them out, but I don't have like I need to automate scheduling, which I haven't found a tool to go, well, I need to get this content out of Trello, and the bottleneck is my time to sit there and schedule the posts. And so I want to do what you and like Molly does, is just automatically spit out posts all day long without me
Yeah,
having to
that's
do it
what
manually.
that's what
That's what I
mine
need.
does.
That's what I want. And like if that's Go High Level or if that's Naden, I don't care, but I need to spit them out because all of the back end's not a problem. I got so much content that the bottleneck is just actually getting it online. That's
Yeah,
the
I get
piece. I
that.
think we've
Yeah.
identified the scheduling and actually delivering the Canva assets that are sitting there and the copy, and I've got a pile of stuff I want to share, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just don't have 1 or 2 hours a day to like deliver it. That's a piece for me. Um, yeah.
When I was helping a nonprofit, we scheduled the post right in Canva. There's a calendar right there. Is that still the case? Because this has been
Yeah.
like a year ago I did that. And then you could just have it, scheduled for a week and boom, boom, and it's right in the calendar.
Yeah, you can use that. Yeah. I have another look at that because we do also have
It's
Go High
pretty
Level where you
easy.
can plug in everything as well. And then that kind of helps a little bit too. But yeah, I've tried the Canva one directly. Um, yeah.
It used to be Hootsuite, but people have stopped paying for that because you can do it in Canva Calendar.
Yeah.
So I know I'm still old school on a lot of this. I have not automated that much, so that's why I'm here. I want to just ingest what you guys have, just to have a little fairy dust.
Yeah. Yeah, start with in the background doing like she's saying, work out what you need, but then look at
Yes,
tools that are like me as an example. I use Trello, we could use Notion as a project management backend to make everything in one
yes,
place, make it seamless, make it concise, set up your backend systems on a platform that makes your systems clear.
yeah,
Like so I use Trello for content management, just that's where I ended up because that's what we've used at work for so long, and Canva for your design.
yeah.
And you've got a
I
scheduling
used
block. So you've got
Trello at another
things.
nonprofit
Yeah.
I helped. But the thing is, I did want to remind you, I don't know that I ever got the approval or permission to go into the Trello you
Mm.
created.
Oh.
Did you ever send me that? That's a side note.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
It
I'll
was
sort
something
it
in
out for you.
Discord.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Trello as well with the boards. That helps.
Yeah. The thing that what do you think, Monica? Because I know that in ChatGPT, for example, I built a very simple process that it can create me the content and it said it could deliver it to Notion. If I had a Notion content management system built out, then it could then spit it from Notion and then I could schedule it. So that's a system that I could do. Otherwise, I can just use Nathan and do what Monica does. So I'm just playing like, what's the most effective idea? I don't want to overcomplicate. I tend to overcomplicate it and go, oh, there's all these options. What's the best way? What's the most simple? So it'd be great to just see what you do, Monica, just to like simplify it because I overcook it and then just, you know, too many options. It's good to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you some of my stuff, and then we can talk about and think about, how you can start yourself, or what you
Okay,
need and all that. So I think it's easier if
great.
we look at stuff and then answer questions. Um, all right. You guys can see my screen?
Yes,
Can you see the forest? Yeah. All right.
yes.
Okay, so this is my personal content infrastructure that I'm building and on building. And the only thing I've stopped here, this is my Facebook, is because Facebook developer has made some changes, and I've just got verified, you actually have to go and verify your business, which takes quite a few days sometimes. Sometimes they say it takes like 72 hours and then it takes like 3 weeks. But anyway, so in order to be able to automatically post from N8N, you have to verify your business and then you have to build an app in developer Facebook. This is specifically for you, Amanda, if you want to do it. The same with LinkedIn. With LinkedIn, you have to build an app into the LinkedIn system. And when I say you have to build an app, it's like you have to click some buttons.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
And
Some
yeah,
API or
it's
something or something.
it's not building a software. They call it an app, but it's basically like what they do is they give you an app ID that you can use. That's about it. So here's my system. What it does is, so let me just get it a bit bigger. So every Sunday, my automation goes into the internet and goes, find me the latest AI news that relate to small business. And OpenAI goes and do some live search and then puts it into Airtable. Like it creates 10 different posts and then it puts it into Airtable. And I'm going to show you where it goes. It goes into my topics and puts it as review. The reason I have it as review is because sometimes it comes up with topics that I don't like. Sometimes it comes up with topic that is done like a million times. So whenever I have 5 minutes, I go through a few topics and with the ones I like, I just change to ready and that's it. And then every single day, another automation starts and then picks a random topic from here and moves it, as you can see, into several different tables like LinkedIn, blog posts, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. So this is happening every day. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's the same with all the automations. Every day they go and pick a random topic. And what I like about picking a random topic is that my blog post posts one thing, but my LinkedIn will post something else. It's not exactly the same topic on every single platform. And because they're individual workflows, they literally just pick something. And then I have my blog post here, which pumps out blog posts that are actually really good. And I'm going to show you every single day. And it's very like the images are very much with my brand colors and all that. So this is my website and you can see, these are kind of my brand colors. And then when I go to my blog post, I don't even know what I'm posting, but you can see now how branded all the images are. And then when you open, I don't know, when you open this one, for example, it's actually quite big and it is AEO ready, meaning that it's
Mhm.
written in a way so large language models can find me. And what large language models look for is, the title. They're looking for something meaty in the title. Then they're looking at H1 and H2 headings. They are looking for bullet points and they're looking for sentences that make sense on their own. So these are things. And as you can see, it's actually quite long and it's pretty good. So once it writes this blog, it then goes and grabs the transcript and it creates in this purple thing is it creates a short form script. As you can see here, it just creates a short form script, which then it puts into here and I can just grab one and put it on, say, a teleprompter on my phone and I can talk for however long that is. Or I can change it a little bit, which is, for TikToks, Reels, and so forth. Then I have my LinkedIn agent that goes again, picks a topic every single day. It creates, so I don't want to go with the same brand because that's boring. I decided to go with more LinkedIn colors, like bluish colors. And then you'll see, but I've decided with LinkedIn, I want to mix it with some of my own stuff. So I would go and physically post something. So I'm literally posting only one, two, three times a week. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will post automatically. And then when I go to LinkedIn, uh, and you can see. Okay, so this is the stuff. And again, it's quite big and it gives like good information that posted like last night at some point. And then I'm mixing it up with my own. But you can see that my AI generated posts are actually getting traction.
Mhm.
Like I wasn't getting anything before, just doing it on my own. And now because I'm combining it, not all of them, but some of them, as you can see, I'm starting to get traction with people liking my stuff that is completely AI generated. As I said, like you look in here.
So are you proofing any of these, or you're
Nope.
just selecting these topics and it just goes?
Yep. I just select my topics and I don't even know what I'm posting because
Wow.
I have good prompts and I know that like
Yes.
if you look in here, it's actually everything is valuable. It's not
Mm-hmm.
fluff, it's not salesy.
Mm-hmm.
It just at the end, it just asks a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're good, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then this is the thing that I stopped working on. Sorry, where am I? Yeah, this is what I stopped working on because I was waiting for Facebook to approve me, but it's the same concept as LinkedIn. Um, it will probably be different type of images and it will be different types of posts, like the actual copy of the posts. So far, I can do one, two, three, four things completely automatically. I can do a blog post, I can do a LinkedIn post, I can do a short form script, and I can do my Facebook. So this is kind of going through four different channels. The next thing that I'm doing is this is a YouTube strategist. So what this does is I can put in here the channels of my competitors, and this is not, you can make it automated. Like I've made some of that automated for some clients, but you can also do it manually because if you find a new channel that is a competitor, you can use it. So it grabs all these channels. It looks through the last 7 days at their videos, and then you can just filter. Yeah, I want the view count to be more than 3,000 or more than 10,000. So you choose which videos you want to go through, and then it scrapes the scripts, analyzes the title, and analyzes the thumbnail, and then goes through here and what I've said is, uh, so I want a new compelling title, a new thumbnail, and a script I'll outline for the video. So what I'm looking for is gaps and new ideas, and then this drops it into a Trello board, which is my video topic idea. So if I go into this one, it's giving me the thumbnail concept and the script outline. So I can take this and create my new video very, very fast. So these are ways that so this is not 100% automated because I am on YouTube and I have to record the video, but it is close to 80% automated. Okay,
That's cool.
before I show you some other super cool stuff, any questions?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It actually created the video for you, the YouTube video,
No, as I said,
or
I'm the
you
one
no,
who,
you just said at the end you have to go in and do it.
yes,
You
because
you
my
did the
channel is not a
analysis of
faceless.
the competition. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Just wanted to make sure.
yeah, it's not a faceless
I
channel.
heard you.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. A question around how you would set up Trello to work for the automations. You've got a video board. If you had your blog, do you need, for example, a blog board, or do I need a Substack board so that the robot can identify clearly, deliver X content to Y board? Does it think like that? So I might have to set up things in a way that's going to be really logical and clear. Is that how you're kind of doing it, or
you have to
no?
set up,
But
you have to give your board ID
yeah, okay.
into the automation.
Oh, yeah. So you can just chuck everything on one board and then I'll get it to sort it out somehow, as opposed to having separate boards for one for blog, one for video, one for, you know what I mean? Is that,
I probably wouldn't
um,
mix them all.
yeah,
You would mix them all or you wouldn't?
Probably not, especially if this board needs to have a sequence of steps. Like with the video board is ideation, production, thumbnail creation, this and this. So you move your cards across.
you definitely need a boards just for that. Um,
Yeah.
But if I'm like, for example, you've got a blog post, you've got a LinkedIn post, you've got different, I've got like 7 or 8 pieces of content I want to deliver out of one piece of content. I want to say, I get ChatGPT, deliver me 8 posts out of one thing. I put them in one Trello card. I do the whole content pack in Canva, and then I need to spit out those 8 posts, all tailored to each channel, all at the same time.
Um, I don't think it can do it from one card.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's no way for the AI to go and completely distinguish this is for this is for that, this is for that.
Yeah. So I could have to separate it out so it could read this board, that piece of content, to this workflow, to that channel.
No,
That would be how I'd have to separate it out.
correct.
Yeah, cool. And that just helps me understand the logic if I'm going to set this up right. So that would work better for the
Correct.
robot. Yeah, no, that's cool. Do you know if you can automate Substack yet?
I don't
That's
know.
a
Haven't
good question because
seen.
I'm about to launch one. Can
I
you?
I don't
I
know.
I haven't seen it.
That would be tough too because right
Only
now there's
if
all these
Substack
AI
has an
detection
API.
tools.
Okay.
And when you say automate Substack, is this posting on apps
Well, just
on?
posting on Substack, just like LinkedIn. Can we automate posting on LinkedIn? Can we automate posting on Substack? I know that school says we can't because they want people to post live, but I don't know about Substack. I haven't come across if it's got I don't know what you call it, a way that Substack lets you automate to that channel as well. That's just
Okay, so Substack does not currently provide a public, fully documented API for posting content directly.
all right, there you go. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's okay. But we'll start with all the rest, even that will get us a long way.
Yeah. So no,
That's cool.
you'll have to do it manually for now.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, no, that's just my questions for now. That's very cool.
Okay. Dawn, why are you going to Substack? Like,
I'm considering launching a Substack because like 15 of my circle keeps telling me, why don't you have a Substack? That you're using. I have let my website, which is really like a repository, just sit idle because it's not the way I want it to be. And I've been talking about this on other calls about moving to a landing page or something else, and I haven't done it yet. So in order to generate an email list, that's not happening from LinkedIn. And so, in order to have courses that I want to monetize and things that I was told and advised that the way to build an email list, one of the ways is with Substack.
organic
I mean, your
posting.
writing is there, you can do videos there, you can do all these things in one place, even if you just do it monthly. But then you're at least gathering email addresses that you don't get from LinkedIn. You get some email addresses from LinkedIn, but most people don't share it. So, what
But
are your
that's only if
thoughts?
somebody wants to subscribe to your Substack.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, it
Well,
is what
hopefully
I'm
the content's
seeing.
good enough to, yeah,
If
yeah,
it
that's
works for
the
your
roll of the
target
dice.
audience and your type of content, like I see a lot of writers on there, where you're either like
Hmm.
a YouTube person or you're either a writer and you're a Substack person, or some people love LinkedIn.
Yes,
I'm seeing like where your audience and the way that you operate and the people you want to connect with and the content that you create, people gravitate to different channels. I am seeing the benefits in Substack. It's growing fast. I've still got a coach that
yes,
swears by Facebook, 100%. I've still got people that go
yeah, oh,
LinkedIn, 100%. Some people go YouTube, 100%. Some people I know go Substack,
yeah,
100%. So just, I don't know, I'm seeing across the board,
yeah,
like it be strategically for each person, I think what works for you. There's a lot of benefits on Substack, but yes, I've been doing it for a few months it's growing organically. It would be great if I advertised it everywhere, but I like having just another private channel where I'm not competing against people who are judging me, to be honest. So I like that, and it's just connecting with real, authentic people. That's really different than I see the value of creating a YouTube channel. It's driving leads to something, which is what Monica does, is like absolutely working, banging, like the best funnel. But Substack, if you want another channel that you like writing and you think that's going to
Hmm.
connect with people and you can monetize it, then that's great. But always don't dilute your efforts across too many channels, like what I'm doing. Like, and, be
Yes.
strategic in what's going to
Hmm.
work for you and your target audience.
Yeah. Um,
That's
I
my 2 cents.
think
But
I think that every single one of us should have a YouTube channel. And let me tell you why. In the 1990s, if somebody told you we are going to give you a free TV channel and anyone who turns their TV on can watch you and you don't have to pay a penny for it, you would kill for it. And that's
True.
exactly what YouTube is now. The the thing that I like about YouTube the most is that people can watch your stuff 3, 5, 10 years later. Anything you
Hmm.
post on any other social media platform gets buried within 24 to 48 hours and nobody will ever see it again.
Yeah.
Like these channels, these social media platforms will never be like, hey, watch this video from Amanda from 2 years ago. Only YouTube will do that.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Okay.
that's
so
right.
for the sake of spending a few hours a week, and that's if you're really bad with making a video, to record your screen and and it don't have to be entertaining. You don't have to have things coming from the screen and having all this stuff like the big channels. All you need to do is talk about stuff that people care and show them things that they can do.
Yeah.
Like, don't, what do you do, for example?
So for me, I could do something on AI, cybersecurity, risk mitigation, any of those topics.
Okay, so what, imagine if you create a video on no click um cyber attacks.
Right.
And people,
Or
most
even
people
on,
don't
even
even know.
on,
I just said it and everybody was like, what? I don't have to click
yeah,
anywhere and they'll still get attacked.
sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
attach to your operating system without you doing
So
anything.
So
If
right
you,
now it's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and I did my first post, and I'll do another one this week, where I talked about, the vault versus the sandbox, and where are you storing your stuff that you're
yes.
using with your AI tool? Because people aren't aware of, you're still on a third-party platform, and where is your secure stuff, and where is the sandbox? Where are you experimenting? Just some of these basic things and terminology that people aren't aware of. But I had this idea of doing it like during this month to sort of reboot it. But right now my YouTube channel is pretty much empty. I mean, it
Well,
exists, but I
which
have
is
to
fine.
start.
You have to fill it up with stuff that people want.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's it. And now, segue, I'm going to show you how to not only get people to view your stuff, but give you their email address.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a completely hands-off system, like completely, except, you just have to copy and paste the teasers into your favorite platform. Actually, no, you don't even have to do that. Sorry, my bad. You don't even have to do that. So imagine you post your video on YouTube, and I'm going to share my channel because I need to show you what's happening.
Cool.
Channel my screen. Sorry, and move some stuff.
Oh yeah, have you guys been playing with Comet? I just got it and I just installed it and I was like just gonna start playing it. You're obviously all over it.
Yeah, I just asked it
Yeah.
if Substack has an API.
Yeah, that's good.
Literally.
It's good. Yeah, I know it's cool. And I'm like seeing some people on Discord on Comet all the time. And it's like, play Comet, use the browser, play. And I'm like, okay,
I
you're
use
You
fine.
guys
Comet.
have so many tools. I don't know how you keep up with everything.
I use Comet for everything. I use Google to check my spelling,
Oh yeah.
which is ridiculous, or to look for something local, like
Oh,
if I
yeah.
need to find something that is local to me. That's about it. I'm
And so what are you using Comet for? For search?
for everything that I need.
I
Search,
never even heard of it.
reports,
All right.
like
Oh, well,
anything.
oh yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to use it a
Okay.
bit more now that I've got it. I need to
Anyway,
play with it. It's cool.
Okay. Let's see your YouTube.
okay. So I'll just go to my channel because I want to show you that it's real. Uh,
Hmm?
okay, so this is my latest video. Build premium AI systems that scrapes Google Maps, right? So what happens is every day my YouTube system will go and check if there's a new video. And then it will grab the captions, it will extract them, and it will dump them into this lead generation system. So and it will also put the thumbnail. So this is the latest video, right? As you can see. This is the latest video that we just had a look at
Does it
right now.
make those or do you drop them in there?
It pulls them from
Yeah,
YouTube.
pulls them in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything. It just, sorry, it pulls absolutely everything. So basically, it gets the link to the YouTube video, the video title, the transcript, and then it writes in here, it writes a landing page copy and a landing page script. So the
Okay.
premise is, then it writes teasers for social media. So
Oh,
if we
yes,
go in
more. Oh, yeah.
here and we go, say, to LinkedIn, for example, and it's like unlock, da, 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 want to watch the video, drop me a line and I'll send it your way. It's
Oh,
the
I see
same
the
with
objective. Yeah.
Facebook.
Cool.
It's always drop me a line and I'll send you the video. So in the background, my Replit app goes in, grabs all that, and it creates a brand new landing page that says generate targeted leads, which is exactly on here. This is the title, generate targeted leads for local leads fast with automated scraper. And then I have this blurb, which is this. So all I need to do is I can give it my email address because I want to watch it. And this is my YouTube video. And then it goes into the actual video page. And then you can watch only this video. You can go and watch on YouTube if you want, but you can watch the video. But I also have a call to action underneath. And this is the same, like if you go, and this is now becoming a repository of videos. This is another one. If I click on it and they never, oh, I don't know what's happened here. Um, yeah, this is another one. And it's
Mhm.
just a repository of landing pages.
Cool. And you
And
would
it's the
promote
with your
this
brand colors.
where?
Sorry.
You would then promote this where, like through your funnel, like
Yeah,
people
so
can go
what
and
I do is I have Facebook teaser, LinkedIn teaser, Instagram teaser. So I'm going to post all these with the thumbnail on these social media platforms. And then when somebody goes, instead of what I've been doing up until now, which is
Amazing.
this, which is not from the here, but it says drop me a line and I'll share the link. And then people are commenting, and I go to their YouTube, I go to their messenger, and I send them the link directly to the video here. But now I can send them the link directly to this page,
Right. Then you're getting opt-ins as well. Nice.
and I'm getting opt-ins,
Cool.
and I'm also showing them some sort of a offer.
Wow. That's
Oh,
a great way to get emails. Yeah. Can
Yeah.
I ask you one thing? Because I'm all about cross-pollinating. So when I have Substack, I want to put it on LinkedIn, vice versa. You can create a video on Substack now. So if you create this short video on Substack, can you then move that video to YouTube or vice versa? So that you
Um,
get two places where you're using the
It,
video?
well, with any video or image, first you have to have a way to download it automatically. So if you can download it, say to your Google Drive, then you'll have an automation that will pick it up and post it somewhere else.
And even if you didn't automate it per se, but if you had the video created and you just wanted to quickly boom, boom, move it to YouTube from the Substack, you could just do that as well, right? If you're just doing a monthly Substack, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily have to automate that.
Correct. So if you have the option of
Yeah,
downloading your video from Substack, yes.
yeah. Okay. I like the idea of getting, like you say, a double dip from all these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, repurposing is just smart, like one piece of content across every channel in different
Yes.
ways and
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like
exactly.
Gary Vaynerchuk
Yeah.
the hell out of this stuff, you know? Like, yeah, yeah.
The thing is, I've had people now calling people out. I see it on LinkedIn, and I've had it happen to friends where, people are lambasting AI generated verbiage and content, and they've got these tools that can tell what percentage was AI generated and all this. And there's startups that are going to create more and more of AI detection tools of all kinds. So what happens when people say, oh, well, if they're able to somehow figure out that these were AI generated, does that somehow hurt you? I don't know if it would. Maybe people are too lazy or just don't care. But this idea that you're not really even writing any of it or proofing it and just, and like you said, you have good prompts, but that's a whole different mindset to go to that level, you know,
Yeah. But
not for you,
but
Monica, obviously.
at some point this will be the normal.
Yes, yes. Yeah, like you said, people won't even, but the creative writing friends I have, it's like, well, what's going to happen to the actual writers? We'll be doing something else for a living.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I actually was I listened to this podcast called Moonshots by Peter Diamandis, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
listening to one of the episodes today, and they were talking about how Meta is pushing with the glasses now. Amazon is planning to launch these new glasses by the end of next year, and then they're predicting that in the next 10 years or so, everybody will be walking around with glasses. Well, then it's becoming like, how do people feel about being recorded at all times?
Yeah. Or surveilled is like the
And that's
intense
not by
word,
government, that's by
No,
passers.
no, by other people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
at first it will be weird and people will revolt, and then it will become a
yeah.
normal thing.
Yeah, because we've given up our privacy since the internet. So we're already, especially depending what generation you're in, you've already surrendered your privacy. It's now about, well, will the young people do it or will they even care? So you're talking about the privacy tolerance level just, uh, blasting out the ceiling and people won't care anymore. And if that's the case, then anything goes. What's true, what's authentic, who created it, we don't care. And that'll be a whole different paradigm, maybe even after our lifetimes. Who knows? There'll be a whole different idea of what is reality or bending reality, which was one of Steve Jobs' favorite terms. So we're bending reality big time now.
Yeah. Oh, it's
And
such a
it
Yeah.
will
good
change.
point.
You're
Yeah.
right. It will
Smart.
become the norm. I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I just don't worry about it. As you can see, I don't know what's posted on my blog post. I know the topics, but because I have good
Yeah,
prompts, I don't know
yeah,
what's being posted. I don't spend
yeah,
time thinking about it. I just want to have good information that is coming out of my channels, and the
yeah.
rest would be spent in real conversations with people.
Yeah.
Are you finding that it's been fruitful, like in monetizing, doing all of this? Is it good for you in terms of results?
YouTube is getting me leads for my agency, like for private clients.
Oh, that's
I'm also,
great.
yeah, I'm also getting
That's
people
great.
into my school community, but my channel is only like just under 4,000 people. I'm battling people that have 50,000, 70,000, 200,000 people on their channels, and mostly men.
Sure,
So
sure. But as long as you're seeing results, I mean, that's the whole thing, and it's bit by bit, obviously. But if you're seeing something,
absolutely.
then
And,
that's
and it's
motivating for
and
sure.
it's slowly building this infrastructure that will
Yeah,
support you even when you don't have enough time. Imagine
yeah,
if I had to go every day, write a blog post, then even, get this blog post, put it into ChatGPT, and work with ChatGPT to get a short form script. Then work with ChatGPT to get my LinkedIn post. Then work with ChatGPT to do this. And it's like, well, it defeats the purpose. Yes, we're using AI, but instead of 8 hours, I'm spending five when I can spend half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
just
it's
need
Yeah.
to get
I
in
haven't gotten to that
and
point yet, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
yeah, it's all about working smart and putting human effort into the places, the conversations, the channels where you would be heard the most by real humans and where you can have conversations. Like I
Yeah.
would rather go into a few school communities or into a few Facebook groups and post stuff manually there and have conversations than write a blog.
Yeah.
I see it just being smart. You're right. When you have good prompts and the robot knows your brand so well that it spits out good content that you can pretty much trust, being smart, automating this stuff so you can where your time is better spent. I think that's great. I was judged last week from using
Yeah.
ChatGPT to help write my content from, and it's just like, wow, really? Like this is our whole business is about using AI to fucking save ourselves time. And you're going to say, oh, I write my content manually. I'm like, well, fucking good on you for being so
Which is
superior.
fine. I
I'm
mean,
like, fucking good on them. But I'm like,
they're
I
not your
save
people.
myself a fuckload of time by automating stuff with AI that I would not have the time because I'm too busy. And I think
Yes.
you've got the tools. It is smart and strategic to use them. And I don't get the people, I get authentic writing. Go write your book yourself. I get that.
Yeah.
Be smart by automating shit like what Monica's doing is just be smart and where your time
Yeah.
is better spent on where you should focus, So I'm
Right. Got
all
it.
for that.
And
Yeah.
especially too for a lot of writers like myself, people have writing as a side gig and they're hoping to have their business and then the writing's on the side. So it's a question of how much extra time. I don't know if you're noticing on LinkedIn, it's probably on Instagram and TikTok, which I'm not on. But this whole thing about the 5 to 9 and the 9 to 5, and here's my 9 to 5, and this is my. So some people work 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then 9 to 5, and then some work 9 to 5 and then 5 p.m. to 9. And this super young generation, they're like, oh, this is so cool. Well, great. So you're putting in your 12 hours, terrific, and you're doing videos about it, and they're probably putting it on YouTube and making money or on TikTok.
Yep, I used to do that
So
before I had a kid. Now my 5 to 9 is a toddler. And so now my
yeah,
life
right.
has changed. And I'm like, fucking good on you. When I was in my 20s, I did 12-hour days for 10
Yeah,
years and got burnt out. So I'm like,
exactly.
good on them. But now I'm just thinking you need to work
Exactly.
smarter. So the purists, there's always like people still wanted to ride their horses when cars came along, and now we all drive cars. Like,
I
like the
say the
next
same. Well, people be
evolution of technology.
yes, yes, yeah.
It's yeah. I'm like Monica, why wouldn't you want to automate things to like work smarter and save yourself time? But there's yeah.
Yeah, there will always be trolls and naysayers. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be
Yes.
fucking Mother
Yeah,
Teresa
objectors, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
and
this is
you'll
something I
get
have to play around with this quarter.
just ignore,
Okay.
block, whatever you want to do and move on,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a way, Dawn, that I've made the content that my chat GDP knows my personal brand and our brand so well, the content it spits out is awesome. And only very few things I ever have to edit. So I trust it. I'm like, that's
Same
brilliant.
with
All I
me.
need to
Same with
do
me.
is get the
Yeah.
subscription to get the automation to automate that shit because I need to save myself some more time. That's the piece that's missing.
Yes,
And I
for
just need to
me
sit
too.
down and build the automation and then away I go. But I've spent a few
Yeah.
months making sure that content and the brain voice is solid. Like you have to do the back end, clean up
Yes, you do.
systems and set that up,
Yeah.
then build the automations.
I don't think that these
Right.
people
What I find.
even care if it's in your voice. It's about using AI to do XYZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is
Especially
really
with
functional.
copywriting is a
What do you mean?
huge
The
thing.
customers, they're not
Yeah, the
worried if it's in your
customers.
voice, you mean?
I'm talking about the people that judge you for writing your
Oh,
stuff with
yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah.
principle of it, right?
Yeah, the
Then yeah.
principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Like you're not using your
Yeah.
own brain to sit down and physically
Yes.
type on the
But as you
keyboard.
Yep, yep.
say, I mean, I always say if you're not a good writer, you're not going to write good prompts. I mean, people
I'm
that
a
stumble
terrible
through link,
writer.
Yeah, but are your
I
prompts written well?
my prompts are awesome. I cannot write any of that stuff by myself.
Um,
Yeah.
Dawn,
But
I
you
disagree with
actually
the
got help to,
I I would say if you can think like a computer and you think with logic, you will write more awesome prompts than people that dither along. Some flowery writers, if
Oh
you
no,
get
I
better
know
prompts.
how to write
oh
No,
no,
I'm
prompts.
no,
saying
I
no, I'm
know.
saying
I
Monica's
agree
doing
with
it
you,
the right
Amanda.
way to like make awesome prompts, but you don't have to be a good writer, you have to be a good logic and spit out a prompt in the way that the robot
Yes.
is gonna like
Yeah,
nail it. And that's what Monica
Yes,
is.
prompts.
yes.
Good.
Let
That's
me
fine.
let me
That's
True.
let me
great.
give you a little bit of advice. Prompts are not about creative writing.
That's right. Yeah.
Prompts,
Right.
Oh,
we've moved from prompt engineering to context engineering. So what
Yes.
are the details that you're giving your AI to
Yes.
understand what it wants, how to do the output, maybe some
Yes.
examples, guardrails, and things like this.
Yes.
It's not about flowery language
Oh
where you
no, I
express
didn't mean
yourself.
flowery.
It's not
No, no,
what
no.
you
I
want.
totally agree.
It's
Yeah.
writing so a machine can understand you. I'm good at
But
that.
not everybody can do that. That was my point. Not
It-
everybody has,
that's
yeah.
true. And there's a lot of
Yeah.
really good creative writers that write really shitty prompts.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And
There's
I'm a really shitty
True.
creative writer that can write really good prompts.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I always said to Wayne, like if I think like a machine, I get better prompts than someone that's just gonna, give a really bad prompt, like because I know how their logic works and it's like really straightforward to me. But other people just give like one vague, shitty sentence. And what do they expect? It's gonna get shitty results. Yeah,
Yeah.
writing and prompting are two different things. That's sort of
Yes. I
interesting.
agree.
But
I
I
do
think
agree.
it's interesting. But
Yeah. But I think the biggest push the AI industry is getting from writers and copywriters and stuff like
They're getting, what do you mean by push?
pushback.
pushback.
Oh,
Yeah.
push back. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Half
I
the
think
time I say one word and the other stays in my head.
I think they're concerned with their livelihood.
Well,
Because something came along that can do it faster, better, and I
correct.
think it's
But it's not just
copyright is
them.
something else, but yeah, but writers are concerned because they're afraid they're gonna be without a job. I think
They
that's where that
probably
stems from.
will. So,
Yes,
what
yes,
is the solution? Complain and be left behind, or learn some new skills
yes,
and be at the forefront? Because me, as a completely non-writer, I can I can go to Amanda and I can say, hey, I can pump a blog post and one post to every single platform every single day for you, and you don't have to even look at it. And it's gonna cost you
yeah,
X amount of money.
yeah,
And I can go and do this for 50 other people. You,
yeah.
as the person that is sitting down and writing, can you take 50 clients and promise that each one of them will have one blog post and one piece of content to every single platform? No fucking way.
No,
As a one
no.
person show.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I may have
So,
to engage your services down the road to help me with it, but right now I can't afford it. So. But yeah, I totally get it. That's why I attend these because I attend these and the making the videos because the creative videos because you ingest some of this even if it isn't your specialty and you realize these are the possibilities and knowing the possibilities gives you a great perspective. And that's what I do. I don't know all these little nuances, but from this I'll take away and then I'll think of something when I am writing or doing whatever, like, oh yeah, what about that? And it gives you a better perspective, even if you're not doing all of it right now. Why not at least try to learn it by osmosis?
yeah, yeah. It's
And that's what I do in this group. It's like, why is she on the video call? Well, I want to see how everybody's making. I've never logged into Midjourney, but it's fascinating to see how people are using it. So,
yeah. Do you guys remember in the early 2000s when people are like that email is a scam?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
And what is this thing website? Nobody uses websites.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
And we went through
Yeah.
all that and we went through
Oh,
all the
yeah. Yeah.
naysayers. And now
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
if you don't have a website, you don't have a business. If you don't have an email that has your business name and not
Yes.
gmail.com or hotmail.com,
Right.
people don't
yeah,
trust you.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's all
Yeah, it's true.
involved. Yeah.
And
So
you
it's
have to
exactly
usually
the
have
same
both.
thing,
Yeah.
except it's so accelerated. Here's another
Yeah.
thing that people are not doing right now. They're not investing in AI, and I mean stock market.
Ah,
Yeah.
I have moved all my money into 99% AI ETFs.
wow. Nice. There's a couple of
And
ladies from my place into that have also got like crypto and investments, and they're like all AI and red
I don't
markets.
I only have one ETF that invests in crypto, but there is a I don't know if the Australian and the New Zealand stock market is the same with the ETFs, but there's one called SEMI, which invests in a company called, I can't remember what the company was called because I read it this morning because it just happened. But the clicker is AMD. We cannot invest in this company from Australia or New Zealand, but it's SEMI, which largest holder is that AMD, and AMD just did a deal with OpenAI. So I'm waiting for the market to open in 2 hours.
Ooh. Ooh.
I transferred money from my bank and I'm waiting for the market to open in 2 hours here in Australia
Nice. Nice.
because
Hot
that will
off the press.
explode.
We better we better check it out.
Oh, oh, man.
Yeah.
Fine.
We should do, you just gave us me an idea. We should do a program on AI stocks, global
AI
AI stocks.
investment. Yeah. AI stuff.
Just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
just for members, just for She
Yeah.
is AI members, we're doing a
Stock
stock
market.
market
Gotta
analysis.
go. Stock market
Get
broker
your get your
trading
get your
class.
credit cards ready because we're going to show you the stocks.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's legit. When I look at the top five investment areas globally, it's like energy grids, sustainability, AI
Yeah.
tech. I'm like,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's
oh,
like it's it's not just investing in the gold, which is like Nvidia,
Right.
not Nvidia, but like
Yes.
OpenAI or Claude, all that, but
Yeah.
it's also investing in the shovels, like the
Yeah.
infrastructure,
Yeah.
which is data centers, chips,
Yeah. And like you said,
cybersecurity.
Nvidia chips, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm just
like the
trying to
early
find the
days of
name of this
Apple and
company.
Google. If you didn't buy Apple and Google when they just started, in other words, if you don't do this now,
yeah,
so
yeah.
anyway, ladies, I gotta jump. It's almost
Oh,
5. I
yeah,
appreciate
same
your
too.
Yeah.
time. This was so, I'm gonna save the chat because there were some little
Yeah.
nuggets in here.
Yep.
And
So
Monica,
we have the
maybe I'll
chat and
reach
the
out for your
recording.
services sometime.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, is this recorded? Okay.
It's recorded
Yeah.
and will go in school as well. So
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You can
All
always
right.
join my community. Amanda has an affiliate link that she can give to you. You can
yeah,
join my
sure.
community and you can learn all that for much less than what I'm going to charge you as a private client.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll put
take
the
care,
link
ladies.
to you. Yeah. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
It's awesome. Talk to you guys soon.
Take care.
See
Bye.
Bye.
ya. Bye.